Hi everyone, welcome back to Hanson Never Done Farms.
Hi everyone.
We are in the kitchen today.
Making ice cream.
Gonna make some ice cream. Thought we would bring you guys along for that. My recipe, I've been doing it this way for, oh my god, ever since we had goats.
Yeah.
Ever since we had goats. So we're gonna get started. We have our handy dandy White Mountain ice cream maker ready to go. This was a nice score for us. Found it at
Goodwill,
St. Vinny's, whatever.
$20.
20 bucks. Best 20 bucks.
Yeah, it's done a good job.
That we have spent in a long time. We've had it for probably what, 8 years?
Yeah,
7 years?
Yeah.
Anyway, so to get started, I've got my ingredients out. I usually use goat's milk, heavy cream, but I don't have enough, so I had to cheat and buy heavy whipping cream, but it's a simple recipe. It takes egg, sugar, milk, cream, and vanilla, and that's it, guys. Simple recipe. So let's get started. Okay, we're gonna start out with 6 eggs. And you're just going to add those to your bowl. I always crack my eggs into a separate bowl just to make sure I'm getting, you know, there's no, sometimes you'll get a bloody egg, and as is my luck, the bloody egg will always be the last egg, so I tend to always crack into a separate bowl. 4, and again it is 6 eggs. Okay, to the 6 eggs, you are going to add 3 cups of sugar. And this recipe, you guys, makes 1.5 gallons. So you will have to adjust it down if you have a smaller ice cream maker. The White Mountain that we have is 1.5 gallons capacity. So we have our eggs and our sugar, and now we are going to whip this, beat it until it is light and lemony in color. Okay, once we have achieved that, we are now going to add 2 tablespoons of vanilla. Lightly mix that. And then it calls for 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. And again, I had to cheat because I didn't have enough of the goat's milk whipping cream. Alright, now it gets one more light mix. And then into the dasher, I guess it would be called. Just put this together. I don't know how many of you grew up eating homemade ice cream, but it was an absolute treat in our house. I remember getting together with my family, extended family, my dad's family, and the ice cream makers coming out, and it was always a treat. Didn't your folks have the crank?
Yep.
Yeah, we're so old that we even remember the hand cranked ice cream maker. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pour this in, being ever so careful not to get it into the tub, but to keep it in the dasher. Or whatever they call it. And this time I am just making plain vanilla. You can, at this point, add whatever you want, whether it's fruit or candy or whatever, but we just do vanilla most of the time, and that way we can add our own goodies. Okay, so you can see, hopefully, that that's about half full. Now what I'm going to do is fill it the rest of the way with goat's milk. A little bit more? Or?
Yeah, a little bit more.
This takes a little bit more than half a gallon. Tell me when.
Right there.
Not much, but a little bit more than a half a gallon. And then we'll put the lid on it. And the motor goes on that. Bigger chunks out so we can get those down. You want to get as much down there as you can.
So we add a little bit of rock salt, and what we do is we just put it down after a little bit. This is what makes it colder, the rock salt does.
It won't flavor the ice cream.
No.
At all.
This makes it cold.
The ice cream is protected.
And then we'll plug her in.
Okay, now if any of you have eardrums left,
Kind of noisy, huh?
It is noisy. We do this inside because it's so blasted hot outside, Jeff.
It's 99 degrees outside.
Yeah, with a real feel of 100 and hot. 100 and hot.
Yeah, hot, 100 and hot.
Anyways, okay, so now you just take it apart. Jeff's favorite part. Look at that, guys. Jeff don't waste no time.
That's good.
That's good, huh? It's good, refreshing. Okay, save some for, you know. Now this does make 1.5 gallons. This will last us forever, you guys. Or, well, it'll last us...
At least about 4 days.
No, it'll last longer than that. Come on. Anyways, I know that they do smaller tabletop ice cream makers. Our daughter-in-law just let me know that she scored a Cuisinart, however you say it, ice cream maker, brand new at the thrift store, and they absolutely love it. So if this ever goes out, I might move to a smaller, more quieter tabletop version, but for now we do enjoy the old-fashioned White Mountain. But
That is good.
anyways, so I'm gonna get everything put away, cleaned up, give you guys one last look at how beautiful that looks. Absolutely gorgeous. I will put the recipe that I use in the description below, and pair this with the homemade goat's milk caramel, guys. It is so good. So we put a thick towel over the top, of course the lid's on, and this helps hold in the cold. Let it set for about 30 minutes, and then I will transfer it to freezer containers and get it out in the freezer. But that is how we make our ice cream, or a version of our ice cream. Sometimes we'll put candy in it, or chocolate or something.
It's fun to do.
It is fun to do. Generally, vanilla is the way to go, because then you can add whatever you want.
Yep.